Welcome back to Digimon World 3. In the last part, we finally got the last of the chiefs beaten, so we are actually going to invade Amaterasu City.
Guys, hold on. In my recommendeds, there's a full YouTube upload of Digimon the movie. Can we all pee that?
Wow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, as long as we don't get bopped by, like, whatever company hit us for fucking, was it Orimo?
Oh, another
God,
strike?
yeah.
Fuck that.
Well, we
That-
just
that
wouldn't.
was
we just
from
wouldn't.
Sony.
We wouldn't put the movie up. We would just use the.
Well, no, we didn't even do that. We just fucking put images up and we got fucked.
Yeah, they got us on still images for whatever reason.
We'll just use our logo.
I guess.
Like we did for Haunting on Fraternity Row.
Yeah.
Which we got a copyright claim on because we had an intermission.
I used the intermission clip from Kung Pao, and that gave us a copyright claim for that.
But not a strike,
No.
just a claim.
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody from the Resistance has formed. So all of these security guards who are fed up with this bullshit are all joining together. Plus we have Lisa, Keith, we've got Nick here, and everybody's...
So are they going to
going
turn
on
into
in.
pigs?
I don't remember, honestly. You'll find out.
Damn it.
So I don't mention this, but the reason why we needed all 4 of those ID passes, I did mention vaguely what it is. Those 2 Nightmon there, there's more that are usually found on the Amaterasu Bridge. Oh, there's an FMV cutscene. But basically, if you don't have... So, I just want to mention real quick, before this stuff happens. If you don't go to Amaterasu City until, like, if you go in before you have all the ID passes, those Nightmon are undefeatable, and they will kill your team.
Nice. I like that. I also like this. This is really cool. This seems very helpful to the world.
He's just blowing up the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, Destromon is just like, I am going to blow everything up. Why does he look like a fucking enemy from Zoids?
Because this is actually Zoid's World 3.
Please.
Zoids World 3?
Yeah.
I kind of get a little bit of, like, one of the Zords from Power Rangers.
He hopped off the plane at LAX.
Nick's like, you guys are still here?
Wait, if Nightmon's...
The invasion's that way.
If Nightmon's in this game, does that mean Crusadermon is?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Nightmon is the ultimate, Crusadermon is the mega.
Yeah, Nightmon is an ultimate. Which is funny because, like, because of plot armor, an ultimate will literally wipe the floor with any megas you might have because they are programmed to have infinite HP. So they just kill you. No matter what, if you don't have the cards. And then if you do have the ID passes, which we do, you just bypass them. Hi, Lisa. So basically, you're free to explore the city if you want to, although there's really nothing of value because everything's still an Oinkmon.
Sausages!
But you can go to the shop, and the shop does have new equipment and some new items. So, I do suggest going here real quick.
You know...
This is going to be the best and final shop you have access to in the game. Get the Gulf Sword if you don't already have one. It powers up your Digimon's attack for fucking ridiculous amounts. I mean, look at that shit. I can get Weezer to max 999. There's also a bunch of other good weapons for different Digimon. If you have the money, pick them up. There's also some new armor and other equipment. Basically, I'm picking up stuff and trying to finally equip my team with a final set of equipment that we're going to use. Because this is pretty much the best you're going to get. Nothing drops from random encounters that's going to be better than this.
You know, it's because it's been a while, because you spend so much time just fucking running back and forth in this area. I completely forgot that, this is one of the starting areas that just got absolutely fucked because of the plot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had to sell some shit because I had barely not enough money for something that I wanted to buy.
I
So
find
that's cool.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I find that's the thing about this game. You spend a lot of time in like the same areas because they just have you fucking running around all over the place like 17 times. But when you finally like leave an area, you barely see it ever again.
I was gonna say, trust me, I had to make a lot of cuts in this video and the next couple because of just pure backtracking. Also, in the pawn shop is going to be the same accessories that we've seen for the entire game. I don't know why it is, but the accessories have always been the same in every single shop, and I just felt like pointing out that if you can get the accessories in the first shop in the game, you can get them in the last shop of the game. They do not change.
You know what? Here's the thing. Would you rather have...
Oh, and, 1 second. This is the last healing item in the game that you can get. This is a new item in this shop. Heals your Digimon's HP by 5,000. That is likely to cover, like, anything you need to heal for the rest of the game, because nothing comes close to 5,000 unless you grind ridiculous amounts. Go ahead and finish what you're saying.
Would you rather have, like, the most awful fucking please kill me now tutorial in a Pokemon game, or a Pokemon game that tells you jack shit, but you have to run around like this game?
I would still take the running around, because at least in Pokemon, you know where the encounters are. They're in tall grass, they're in caves, and they're on water tiles. In Digimon, there is no indication what is an area that you can run into Digimon, what isn't. There's no indication where there's a cutoff and like there's new Digimon. Like there's some like different maps for like encounter data on the same area, and like randomly walking one section over will encounter like the next thing. Like I will take Pokemon having the backtracking because of its innate way of handling encounters over being too handholdy. I cut these fights except for the last couple because they pretty much just use all the same stuff. And the last two fights here, you'll see what they are. One of the encounters... Yeah, one of the encounters that you'll have with several of these guys, they have a new color of Maildramon, which I think might have shown up at some other point in the game, I believe. And then there's also another guy that pops up after Maildramon. Oh, I already forgot what we fight after this one. I mean, spoiler alert, as we're recording this, I've already finished the rest of the game, finally. So, like, I actually kind of am trying to remember, like, what we fought in this part.
Fuck off.
But yeah, basically, like, just your strongest physical attacks on Maildramon. Maildramon is just like he was before in a different color. He just has a lot of HP and some high defense, so you just kind of gotta hit him a bunch of times and then he dies.
Maildramon looks like that one Pegasus. Not Pegasusmon, like, because that's
it's Gardramon.
Kaiba boy!
Ooh, Kaiba boy!
Kaiba boy.
Gardramon, you're supposed to be saving my game. Why are you attacking me?
He's saving you by finishing you off.
He's saving me by
no, every
my
time
suffering.
Time you get hit, every time you get hit, you got a 10% chance of your save corrupting.
Oh shit.
No. No, oh my god. Why would you think... What? You are... No, that is demonic. Why would you suggest that?
I was gonna go with he's saving you from the rest of the game, but I like that too.
Damn, that's even worse. Just imagine, like, you fighting random encounters in any RPG, and it's just like, there's one enemy where, like, its attack can just delete your whole fucking save, and the moment you end the fight, it just boots you off to the title screen. They're like, have fun with your new game, fucker.
Goddamn.
Something I would love.
Some Kaizo shit.
Dude, the funny thing is Landon could totally program that into Lexian's quest.
Oh yeah.
That would be awful. Oh yeah, because the save thing already, you know, it obviously fucks with your folders because it has to put a save file there. There could be one that just fucking deletes it.
I mean, coding it to delete the save file would be tricky, but he could totally cause a move to kick you back to the title screen. No problem. It's not that hard.
No, it's not.
Like, there's literally a
simple.
command. Yeah, there's literally a command that lets you go back to the title screen that you can add to anything.
Well, I mean, it's got to be similar to just getting a flat-out game over, you know?
Yeah, but this would be just a move an enemy could just use, and instead of doing damage, it just forces the game back at the title screen.
That'd be so annoying. Oh yeah, this guy is Puppetmon. We've fought Puppetmon
Yeah,
already. And I remember in the last part where we fought him too, I was like, he's a Mega? And they're like, you're like, yeah, he's a Mega. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
He does not look like a Mega.
Everyone besides you knew he was a Mega, right, Jack?
Alright, you know what?
Oh yeah, he has,
Oh, hi, Piedmon. He's also
Yeah.
Mega.
Well, that
Ow.
would make sense.
Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna counter you. You said he does not look like a Mega. Does Piximon look like an Ultimate to you?
no.
No?
Piximon's an Ultimate?
Yeah, he's a little pink butterball. He's an Ultimate.
Oh, well, I know who Piximon is. Piximon runs the machines in Digimon World 3 that let you switch your Digimon around.
Yeah, he's an Ultimate.
That's weird.
That's why Piximon was helping the kids against like fucking Edamon, because he was an Ultimate. He could actually handle him.
Fucked up.
Piedmon just literally fucked Boo Boo up.
Well, he's a Mega, so.
Hey, boo-boo. Wanna get fucked?
I would suggest that if you get to this part of the game that your Digimon are closing in on level 45, if they aren't already, since... Oh yeah, I put the counter crest back on because I've had enough of suffering without it. I just want this game to end. Oh yeah, Creepymon.
Oh, what the fuck?
Very
That's
creative
imaginative.
name.
Yeah, about as creative as Andro.
I was gonna say, Landon, I'm pretty sure you know who Creepymon is because I heard Creepymon was a boss in Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't even remember.
think so. Maybe? Let me double check.
I have to. Yeah, because I can't. Oh, he might have been. I'm just not remembering.
Well, the first thing... Oh, he might just be in Hacker's memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it because I remember hearing that it was in one of those. But yeah, like I was saying, I suggest that you get your Digimon close to level 45 because you're going to want to be getting the... if you're playing the North American release, this is basically going to be one of your last points to be able to do the legendary item side quest, which, God rest your soul if you want to do it. I'll explain more later. But if you want to do it, you should probably get your Digimon up to snuff to do that at this point, because we're closing in on the end of the game here. There's not a whole lot left after this.
Hey, if this is a Master Room, are we gonna get our Master Ball?
God. So, remember the Master Room of the A.o.A server, and how basically we opened it by having the name be, uttering the name Monster?
Oh.
Sure, yeah.
Digital might sound like something that would help open it.
Oh, God, that's cheesy.
Yeah, digital. The two servers make the phrase "digital monster."
Oh, so that's what Digimon means. Fuck.
What? No way.
Creepymon
So
is
we're at the
in
A.o.A.
Cyber Sleuth as like a usable Digimon.
Okay. So this is the A.o.A headquarters of the Amaterasu server. Just like with the A.o.A server one, we stumbled on some shit here.
Can I just say, if you love Digimon as much as this kid apparently does, and you haven't found out that Digimon literally means digital monsters, you deserve to get
It's
fucking
in the
slapped.
theme song.
Are we
He
sure
had to
this?
think about that.
Are we sure this kid likes Digimon that much?
So did you take the cheat codes off of this Nightmon?
Yeah, so the Nightmon here is just really tanky. Like, he has a lot of health, but if you can exploit his weaknesses to different elements or get some crits, like, he's not too bad. He'll do a decent chunk of damage, but, like, not enough to really obliterate you. He's just kind of a symbolic fight more than anything else. But he can do this. He has a move called Soul Charge, where he saves chi.
He has the power to fucking, what is it? Summon the power of Grayskull.
And then he can use Berserk Sword. And then do...
Oh, fuck.
2,142 damage.
Damn.
Jesus.
That's an amount.
Yeah, like I said, he's not hard besides that, and it does take 2 turns for him to do it, so, like, this is still more of a symbolic fight, but definitely be careful. Like, don't just go in with an unhealed team, because he can kill you still.
You know, just for that ability alone, if you could ever get, like, a fucking Nightmon, I'd just name him He-Man. I mean, other than that really fucking stupid attack, he doesn't seem that difficult.
No, but that's not the fight we're here for.
It's Pepsi Man.
Oh, what?
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
Alright. So, yes, as my character just mentioned, this is the Magami president. So basically,
It's just
we have
Megami
a-
President?
Shin Megami Tensei President.
Shit.
Fuck off.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Finally, after all
God
these
damn
years,
it.
we found him.
So, just like how in A.o.A server we had the Game Master, the Chief Officer of Magami is here being a bitch, so we get to fight him.
He's trying to sell us Persona, but we're actually pure SMT fans. Fuck off with that shit.
Get that
shit.
casual trash out of my face.
Yeah.
So
shit.
he starts with a like a black version of Metal Seadramon. So it's pretty strong. I would definitely be careful. This guy is probably going to be one of the not the Metal Seadramon, but like just this boss fight in general is going to be one of the toughest bosses in the game. Like if they set out to make it so that like the parallel like masters of each server that were with the A.o.A, like if they were set out to trying to make them some of the most difficult fights in the game, they succeeded because both of them are legitimately 2 of the hardest fights in this entire game.
Cloud. Put a picture of regular Metal Seadramon on screen again.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No.
Future Cloud, put a picture of
Venom Myotis.
This is Venom Myotis.
What? I'm sorry. What the fuck is this?
Venom Myotis.
That's what Myotis.
Look at his hands.
Yeah, Myotismon turns into this at the end of like season 1.
Yeah,
It's
Myotismon
Boom
is already known. I was gonna say Myotismon is known as like one of like the big bads from the anime, and Venom Myotismon is like an even like bigger, stronger version of that.
Yeah, but
Harder,
it's
better,
Boom
faster,
Boom.
stronger.
Although there's also in season 2 he comes back. I think it's Malo Myotismon.
Yeah, that's not in this one, I don't think. I do speed up because this takes forever. And it's not even because Myotismon has a ton of health, because look, I just did shit tons of damage to it in one hit. Look and watch how many times this motherfucker evades my attack. And also I have to heal a bunch of times too, because he does a shit ton of damage.
I still find it funny that Pokemon was always like fucking, you know, stick up their ass when it came to like anything that had to do with religion, and then you got these fucking demonic looking horrors in Digimon.
3.
Oh.
3 evasions so far.
Jesus.
Can we get 4? Oh, I guess not.
Thank fucking God he didn't evade a 4th time. He already did too much damage as is. His main method of attack is Darkness Chaos, and he basically just spams it. The final boss... Oh, wait.
Oh.
1 second. The final boss that this guy uses is Raidenmon.
Digimon?
He is the final Digimon. I mean, it's kind of a boss rush because Venom Myotismon's also tough, but Raidenmon is legitimately the hardest thing that you will fight since Persiamon back in the A.o.A server with the Game Master there. This thing does a fuck ton of damage. This thing can heal itself. This thing is a tank and barely takes any damage. Like, this is just fucking ridiculous. You'll see. Go ahead and say what you were saying, though, Justin.
What do you call it? I just find it funny that it's like how long that took, considering that, like, I mean, I know it's not the anime, but like going by the anime, Venom Myotismon didn't get taken down until like everybody ganged up on him. Your Imperial Dramon should have just absolutely fucked him.
Yeah. At least Weezer managed to Blastage evolve into Black War Greymon, aka
Well, that's another thing. If you haven't
Burger King War Greymon.
Good.
if you haven't seen your Blastage evolution like all game, this is probably the guy that make you do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you should definitely be seeing it when you fight Persiamon, but like this is Go ahead, Jeff.
Use the Terraforce over and over again.
This guy is clearly a huge fan of Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
He looks like a really goofy looking Metal Gear.
Aren't all Metal Gears goofy looking?
Yeah.
I don't even know what Raidenmon is supposed to be like evolving from or into. I think I think Raidenmon, and because there's like a few Digimon that were made specifically for this game.
Maybe he's one. I don't know.
Considering you don't know where Raidenmon is from, and I doubt Landon does, I'm gonna guess that Raidenmon was specifically made for this game, which it probably is because the MG probably just means Magami. It just probably stands for Magami.
Metal Gear. I mean, just from the eye, don't quote me on this because I don't think that's what he turns into. Maybe he's like on the Garchomon line.
Oh yeah, I tried to use the puppet thing to try to like weaken him, and it didn't even work.
Digimon fandom wiki says his debut was Digimon World 3.
Yep, so there it is.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, that thing where he used, I think it was called Gillied Plant or something, that is his healing move. It'll say generating. It doesn't tell you that he's healing, but he does heal some HP. And not only does he recover HP, his next attack does a ton of damage as if he was also saving chi like the Nightmon did before him. So, like, look at that shit. 1,440 damage, dude.
Well,
In the Japanese version, the initials on the cannon are actually VD.
VD.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Very dead.
That's what you are.
Yeah.
Vadermon.
Yeah. Vadermon.
What was I gonna say? No, it's like, if it says charging and it doesn't really give you any other information, that should be ominous enough to tell you that something's coming.
It doesn't help that his main method of attack... Holy shit, dude.
God damn.
It doesn't help that his main method of attack is to shoot 2 missiles at you that then converge and explode right in your face at the same time.
I love that.
Yeah, that's some very ineffective
Explode in your
missiles.
face at the same time? Same.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the way they move together like that, I think if you were a little farther, they'd collide into each other before they hit you.
He can probably control their path remotely. He'd probably just make them converge when they're closer to you again. Also, he managed to heal almost all of his health.
Well,
So
The wiki says recovers a large portion of health and boosts its physical strength by 50% for one attack.
Landon, would you classify
That's
this guy as being appropriate for a fucking SMT boss? Because it's kind of bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Because it's like, you got a boss that if you're just simply not doing enough damage, he's gonna war of attrition you. Like, you're not gonna do anything to him.
Yeah. Like, the difficulty with Persiamon last time was totally different, where, like, it can attack a bunch of times for each physical attack. It's fast as hell, so it can evade, and also basically hit you, like, do it multiple attacks per turn. And then it also has that stupid move Helter Skelter, which basically turned off all your Digivolutions. But this fight's just pure brute force. Like, you just have to brute force him. And that's why I decided to use the counter, because, like...
Oh, wow.
It's...
Fuck
yeah.
No.
Because the counter does exactly the damage that you take.
I see, yeah. It's like,
There will be no Persona 6.
I'm gonna do some bullshit.
There will be no Persona 6.
Yep.
There will be more SMT, because apparently they remembered.
That's why we're getting SMT3 Nocturne Remastered and SMT5 next year.
Because we beat the Magami president?
Yes.
Can those be out now?
No, because we just defeated the Magami president. They have to get a replacement.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know if I mentioned it before, but can I just say that the people, like, complaining about SMT, like, actually getting remasters are ungrateful little shits?
My god.
It's like, motherfucker, how many Persona games you get? Let SMT have a fucking spotlight.
One moment. I just want to mention it's kind of funny that the Magami president just nonchalantly is just like, yeah, there's a switch over there that turns off that Digimon that you guys have been trying to stop for, like, the last, like, huge chunk of the story. Yeah, you can go ahead and fucking use that. It's fine, whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then just walks away for interrogation.
Well,
kinda like,
you beat him
like
in a Pokemon battle, so obviously he has to submit.
Well, he's like Giovanni, where he was just kind of chill about himself losing.
Hey, do you guys want to see another FMV?
Oh my god.
If I said no, what would you do?
Well, it's too late now. It's happening.
Guys, this is just Pacific Rim ripped off Digimon World 3. Game theory.
Game theory.
I mean, this is... I guess it was the monsters that came out of the ocean, not the robots, but still, point stands.
I mean, that is a monster. It's a monster robot.
I mean,
there you go.
This also isn't the first time that this has happened. This is a pretty common occurrence in Digimon.
Well, he just exploded.
Somebody hit the self-destruct switch. Who builds those?
He almost shot a giant laser.
Laser.
The scale of this game is so much bigger than what we can see, like, on screen outside of cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't fight that thing.
Like, we're literally just inside of 2 sections of a digital game where all of the fucking planet outside is at risk of getting blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find this in a Pokemon game.
Is this the Matrix?
Actually,
Alright.
I guess Pokemon X and Y kind of had stakes that high.
Well, yeah, but that was once. Digimon is like a regular occurrence.
Yeah, this is kind of par for the course. Oh, by the way, we thought that we turned all the Oinkmon back to normal. That didn't work.
Did we? I thought we turned them all back into sausage.
Also, we can't get out of the digital world still.
Also, I forgot his human friends existed.
We beat the guy. Why? Guys, I think there's still more story.
Is this
I would assume so.
I thought
bullshit?
No, but I guess we still have to figure out what's going on because we still need to turn everybody back. I mean, we definitely don't want that. We definitely don't want Kurt to stay as a Oinkmon forever. We
Why
kind of
not?
need him. Anyway, in the next part, we are going to go investigate how we can turn everybody back to normal and hopefully end this madness.
It's going to be another 20 parts, isn't it?